reset. Every sunrise begins with new eyes. A very good morning to one and all present here. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you all to Deeksharambh Student Induction Program 2023. Let us begin this day with Aspiring Day with God's prayer. I now request the gathering to stand up for the Tamil Thai Vazhai followed by the college prayer.
நீராரும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை எழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் மதனமென இகழ்வரத கண்டமிழ் எக்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடங்கள் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிரிவுதரும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுனே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனே தமிழனே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் மிகுந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே
सत्यव्रतं सत्यपरं त्रिसत्यं सत्यस्य योनिहितं च सत्ये सत्यस्य सत्यं धृतसत्यनेत्रं सत्यात्मकं त्वां शरणं प्रपन्नाः वाणी गुणानुकथने श्रवणो कथायां हस्तौ च कर्मसु मनस्तव पादयोर्नः स्मृत्यां शिरस्तव निवास जगत्प्रणामे दृष्टिस्वतां दर्शने सुभवत्तनूनाम् नमो भगवते तस्मै कृष्णायाद्भुतकर्मणे रूपनामविभेदेन जगत्क्रीडति यो यतः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Please be seated. Now we have a short video presentation before you about our college and our college's excellence.
Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all, observes the great philosopher, the thinker, Aristotle. As the principal of Dwarakdas Govindas Vaishnava College, it is with immense pride that I state that our college staunchly believes and has embraced the above principle. The mark of true education and put it to practice to the fullest extent. The college established with the objective of dispelling avidya and empowering the young minds by imparting the value-based quality education has dedicated itself to the cause of facilitating not just knowledge acquisition and skill development, but also nurturing the youth, the future of the nation, to evolve as humane and socially responsible citizens, striving to build an equitable society.
A revisit of Dwarakadas Govardhan Das Vaishnav College, showcasing its glory. Dwaraka Das Govardhan Das Vaishnav College, founded by the members of Sri Vallabhacharya Vidya Sabha, started functioning on 19th June 1964 as a first grade college offering a degree program in mathematics apart from the pre-university courses, and the student strength of 450 as against mammoth strength of approximately 11,060 courses at the UG, PG and research level today.
At this juncture, I wish to place on record the initial impetus given by the founder brothers who donated a vast extent of land for the establishment of this prestigious institution. With the sole purpose of imparting education and empowering the youth, it is indeed my privilege to apprise the august gathering that the commitment, dedication, and generosity of the successive members of the management through the 6 decades towards promoting education has enabled the college to hold a coveted position. Today, it is recognized as one of the premier institutions of higher learning in the city of Chennai. The relentless efforts of the illustrious principals and the untiring support extended by the staff and the exemplary performance of the students through the successive decades facilitated the tremendous growth and expansion of the college. The evening college started functioning in 1971 with the introduction of a degree program in commerce. The 80s saw the college emerge as a full-fledged postgraduate and research center when the Department of Economics started offering MPhil program and the Department of Commerce offered MPhil and part-time PhD programs. The college celebrated its silver jubilee in the year 1989. Grandeur and splendor marked the commemoration of this glorious occasion. The 1990s witnessed a tremendous growth and development in terms of infrastructure and the number of courses offered with a student strength crossing over 5,000. The institution became co-educational in the year 1991. In the ensuing decade, the 2000s, the progress and achievements recorded by the institution set new milestones in its trajectory of growth. During the decade, the college was accredited with A grade by the NAC in its first cycle of the process. The college also acquired the status of autonomy in 2009. In the 2010s, the institution marched towards excellence and won more accolades and laurels. The college was re-accredited by NAC with A grade registering a commendable score. Also, the college was selected under the DBT Star College scheme intended to strengthen and impart education, training in life sciences and biotechnology. Another laudable achievement during the decade was the college being awarded the status of CPE, College with Potential for Excellence, by the UGC. Apart from these significant moments, the decade also witnessed a stunning development and growth in terms of infrastructure, with the latest state-of-the-art equipment and laboratories, facilitating innovative methods of teaching learning, introduction of contemporaneous and relevant programs intended to enhance employability. The wide range of courses intrinsically designed and structured cater to the specific needs of the industry, apart from fulfilling the aspirations of the youth. Today, the college, with its aesthetically landscaped, sprawling campus, provides an ambience conducive for learning. The very beginning of this decade, the 2020s, the institution's quest for excellence reached its pinnacle, with the college being re-accredited with NAC A++. Buoyed by the A++ accreditation by NAC, the college began this academic session, 2022-23, with great confidence that it will take giant strides in its bid to achieve excellence in higher education. The academic year saw the resumption of regular activities in the campus after the pandemic. Academic programs that were aimed at enhancing knowledge and enabling students to broaden their perspectives were organized by the departments throughout the year, benefiting numerous students and members of the faculty. International conferences, seminars, and workshops were organized, with eminent personalities sharing their expertise in these events.
Dwaraka Das Govardhan Das Vaishnav College Library is located centrally in the campus. The library started in the year 1964 in a small hall, and in order to accommodate the latest developments and future needs, decided to house the library in a separate building with state-of-the-art facilities in the year 1990 and renovated in the year 2021 with all modern facilities on par with international standards and provides a user-friendly atmosphere. The library supports the curriculum and research needs of all the departments by providing books, journals, magazines, ebooks, and online databases like InflipNet, Enlist, Delnet, Xcode, and access to NDL Live.
With its thrust on developing entrepreneurial skills among students so that they may become employment creators rather than seekers, the college conducted many programs including the popular Vaishnava Bazaar conducted by the ED cell. The two mega spiritual programs conducted in the college premises were organized to ensure holistic development of the students and help them achieve a balanced view of life. To provide students with an international exposure and to widen their horizons, student exchange programs and special summer schemes were organized and students were taken to Malaysia. The college is constantly striving to help students decide on their future, be it jobs or higher education. Programs were organized in order to enable students to choose their careers and crack competitive exams. Keeping in mind the welfare of the staff, a wellness program to promote good health and well-being among the members of the staff was organized by the Department of Social Work. The college is a pioneer in social welfare and community initiatives, and the numerous extension activities that were conducted throughout the year validate this idea. NSS and NCC are always in the forefront in organizing these events that benefit the neighborhood, community, and the society. The other clubs and committees of the college also take lead in organizing these programs that are aimed at social welfare. Inclusivity and accepting diversity has always been encouraged in this institution. In connection with this, the Special Needs Equal Opportunities Cell conducted a sports event during the academic year. The institution is a haven for performing arts and goes the extra mile in giving opportunities to students to hone their skills and develop their aesthetic sensibilities. The college provides numerous platforms for students to exhibit their talents, discover their abilities, and excel in various art forms. The sporting culture of DDGDVC-Official College is legendary. The college has been the alma mater of many distinguished sportsmen and women who have been nurtured by the institutions and have gone on to win laurels at the state, national, and international levels. Achievements, accolades, and honors have made this year truly remarkable. Looking back, one can only feel a sense of pride at all that we have achieved over the years. The ever-supportive and visionary management, the able and dedicated members of the faculty, the efficient admin staff, and the exceptional student body are all part of the success story of this great institution.
Jai Shri Krishna. Dwarkadas Govardhan Das Vaishnava College has completed its glorious 50 years in organizing young minds for the future. Education at Vaishnava has always been holistic, nurturing their academics and extracurricular needs. The academic performances, self-development events like Vaishnava Bazaar, and all events aimed at upholding moral, religious values have been the forte.
Sri Purushottam Das Gokul Das Hostel was established in 1965. Presently, the hostel accommodates more than 225 students with a mess providing nutritious vegetarian food. Joining hands with Lions Club International, a center for health care and first aid with life-saving drugs and CT scan was started in our college campus.
We are now creating another milestone by commencing our Diamond Jubilee, and we hope to become an institution of excellence.
Education is the passport to the future. For tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today, said Malcolm X. True to these words, the institution strongly believes and strives to prepare the youth of today to be the harbingers of change, transcending challenges and barriers, and to create harmony and peace.
Now request our guest speaker, Advocate Dr. Satyakumar Sir, our Principal, Captain Dr. S. Santosh Babu Sir, Controller of Examination, Venkatraman Sir, Professor Jaydeep Sir, Dr. Augustine Arul Prasad Sir, Head of Department, Accounting and Finance, Kavita Menon Ma'am, Head of Department, Marketing Management, Gayatri Ma'am, to the dais. I now call upon Aman Bhatnagar to deliver the welcome address.
You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. A very good morning to one and all present here. I, Aman Bhatnagar, from the Department of BCom Accounting and Finance, takes the immense pleasure in welcoming you all to the Deeksharambh, the Student Induction Program 2023, which marks the auspicious beginning to your new chapter of life. I am extremely delighted in welcoming our esteemed chief guest, Advocate Dr. M. Satyakumar, LLM, Principal, Captain Dr. Santosh Babu, Convener of Control of Examinations, Professor R. Venkatraman, Convener of Disciplinary and Anti-Ragging Committee, Professor J.G. Teji, and Convener of Skill Development Cell, Dr. Agustin Arul Prasad, Head of Department of BCom Accounting Finance, Dr. Kavita Menon, and Head of Department of BCom Marketing Management, Ms. V. Gayatri. Firstly, I would like to congratulate each one of you in taking this significant step in your life. You have chosen a path that will shape your future and determine the kind of life you will lead. As a fresher, you're filled with hope and ambition, and I encourage you to take a moment to reflect on the road that has brought you here. I know that you have worked hard and overcome many obstacles to reach this point. So, take a moment to savor this achievement and be proud of yourselves. Today marks the beginning of a new journey for all of you, which will pave the path and lead you towards a bright future. In the course of next 3 years, you will be filled with various opportunities to nurture your talents and skills, experiencing and overcoming new forms of challenges, driven by passionate learning, holistically developing yourselves both in academic and extracurricular activities, and exploring yourselves to new phases in your lives. Let this day be marked as the beginning of a fresh energy filled with optimism, enthusiasm, passion, and ambition, striving towards achieving success and excellence. Also hoping to see you make significant contributions towards nurturing and developing social, cultural, and ethical values in the society and helping us lead towards a diversified environment. Once again, I would sincerely like to welcome you all again to Deeksharambh, the Student Induction Program 2023, and hope you come out with flying colors. Thank you.
I now request our principal, Captain Dr. Santosh Babu sir, to honor the guest with a fruit hamper and a plant sapling as a token of love. I would now like to request our principal, the navigator of this flagship of knowledge, to address the gathering.
Good day to all. Jai Sri Krishna. Revered Secretary Sri Ashok Kumar Indraji, she have conveyed the wishes to you. Honorable Chief Guest of today's program, Advocate Dr. Satya Kumar, Controller of Examinations, Conveners of various committees, Head of the Departments, dear colleagues, dear students, and my dear new entrants. On behalf of our esteemed institution, Dwarakdas Vaishnav College, I am extremely pleased and privileged to welcome our chief guest, Advocate Dr. M. Satya Kumar, and our batch of 2023 students for this momentous occasion, Deeksharambh, Student Induction Program 2023. At the outset, I heartily congratulate each and every one of you for successfully getting an admission in this reputed college. As a tagline for Deeksharambh Student Induction Program 2023 states, grow with Dwarakdas Vaishnav College. Your admission in our college means that the seed for this growth has been sown. For the next 3 years, you are going to part of this college and a part of this growth of Dwarakdas Vaishnav College family. Each one of you have entered with the institution with the different dreams, goals and aspirations. So work towards your aspiration, achieve your goals and realize your dreams. Imbibe the best knowledge, skills, values and experience from Dwarakdas Vaishnav College. Dwarakdas Vaishnav College is an autonomous institution which is affiliated to University of Madras, having around 11,000 students and 400 faculty members. And our college is re-aggregated with the A++ grade by NAC, which is the highest body which will assess the quality of the education in any institution. Within short span of time, within 2 years, we are able to be in NIRF within 101 to 150. Just 2 years before we entered into NIRF, at that time we are 151 to 200. This time we are from 101 to 150. Next year definitely we will be moving within 100. We are offering around 32 UG programs and 17 PG program and 6 MPhil program and 7 PhD program. Total of 62 programs which will enhance your knowledge and learning to lead a prosperous life. As we are an autonomous college, our curriculum is designed on par with the industrial standard. Academicians and industry people are part of the board of studies member, so that we are able to give a good course for each and every program, especially for accounting and finance and marketing management. We have a very good curriculum. Once if you complete this degree, definitely you will be getting a good placement in your career. And apart from the regular curriculum, we are focusing on skill development programs in the name of value-added courses. Tailor-made courses were being given apart from the regular curriculum. So because of that, you will be made industry ready. Once if you are completing your degree from our institution, you will be going out with good knowledge and you can work in the respective domain which you have chosen. We have more than 70 active MOUs and each and every department is having minimum 2 to 3 MOUs through which they will arrange industrial visit, they will arrange value-added courses, they will arrange you replacement. And especially last year the accounting and finance department coordinating with other things, they have taken the students for Malaysia, where our students spent 7 days in Malaysia and they have visited various institutions and organizations and political leaders, which was done very well, which was taken very well. Next year, we are planning for you. When you come to the second year, after completing your 18 years, you will be given an opportunity to go visit foreign countries. Apart from the educational improvement, our college also focuses on extracurricular activities and organizes various sports events for you. We also encourage the students to participate in curricular, co-curricular and extracurricular activities. Many of our students also represent the college at national level and international level. You can be a part of Vaishnav Bazaar. The Vaishnav Bazaar is a flagship event of our institution where the students are given opportunity to maintain a stall, install a stall and they can sell the product. And apart from selling the project, they will be in the organization team to develop their individual management skill. Every department will organize their own department fest, and there are enough opportunities for those who want to participate in that, they can participate. This will help you to showcase your talents and also which help you to find out the talents from the classes. Last year we have organized around more than 800 programs under the title conferences, seminars, workshops, lectures and so on. Students of today are future of the college and nation. I strongly believe that your sincerity and honesty can always help you in making a good and responsible human being out of yourself. Of course, teachers and all other college staff will always remain as the navigator to guide you. For students who are away from the respective homes for the first time and happen to face any problem in settling down in a new environment, I assure that all of us are really readily available to understand your problems and help you in tackle the same. Don't think that you are moving from school education to higher education. That's why we are conducting the Deeksharambh program, through which we will settle you and we will inform you what is the curriculum, how the department will be, how the next program will be, what are the courses you will be taught. Everything will be briefed to you within a week so that you can plan, you can set your goal for your future. The duty of the teacher is not only to impart education but also to inculcate discipline and qualities to the students. Every department having a department class teacher, mentor-mentee will be there so that you will be guided properly in all 3 years. If once the class teacher is allotted for you for the first year, he will be the class teacher for you until you are completing all the 3 years, so that you can have a relationship with good relationship with the mentor so that you can solve your problems easily. While teachers are always available to guide you in your journey, students must also have a thirst to learning, developing the right attitude and humanity, and above all, believe in discipline, believe in hard work, and be sincere. So if you have combined all these things, definitely you will be having a good future. Get ready to grow with Dwarakadas Vaishnav College and experience them. So our growth with Dwarakadas Vaishnav College starts from today with Deeksharambh. Deeksharambh is a student induction program. Commence today with this induction program for a 2-week. The 2-week induction will cover a number of different aspects like socialization, associating, governing, expertising, through various activities like physical activity, mentoring, familiarization to department, creative arts and culture, literary activities, lectures by eminent people and extracurricular activities. I, on behalf of the entire college, would like to take a commitment from all our existing students and the newcomers to maintain an amicable relationship with one another. Respect your seniors, teachers and all other staff members, and make your parents and us to proud for having you here. Wishing all the very best. Once again, I'd like to welcome you for Dwarakadas Vaishnav College family. Welcome, welcome. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I now call upon Advait Nair to introduce the guest speaker of the day. Good morning to one and all present here. I'm Advait Nair from BCom Marketing Management. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce our chief guest, Dr. Satyakumar. Dr. M. Satyakumar, a recipient of the prestigious National Youth Icon Award, is an accomplished Indian entrepreneur, educationalist, and renowned economic and tax law advisor in India. He is also a public speaker, mentor, and an ardent follower of His Holiness, the 14th Dalai Lama. He has done his LLM, ACA, ACMA India, ACS, CIMA, ACMA UK, CGMA US, MA Economics, and PhD in Economics and Management. He is practicing as an advocate in the Supreme Court, High Courts, and tribunals across the country, representing matters relating to real estate laws, Prevention and Corruption Act, income tax laws, disproportionate assets case, Prohibition of Benign Properties Act, Prevention of Money Laundering Act, Domestic Tax, International Tax, Transfer Pricing, FEMA, GST, and FTP. He is a founder of Swami Vivekananda School of Public Policy, which is focused in intellectual revolution of transforming India, patronized at the Vivekananda Institute of Leadership and Governance,
an Indian think tank inspired by design thinking concept of Stanford University. BILG acts as a think tank of government, industry, and academia. He is closely working with the government of Tamil Nadu for setting up a BTech park. He is a mentor and faculty for IAS Academy, NACEN, C&AG, CII, GST Revenue Division, FICCI, MMA Chambers, not only in India but also in Malaysia and Singapore. We're extremely honored to have you here, sir. You may now address the gathering.
It's a great pleasure to be in one of the prestigious institutions of India. My dear friends, not everybody gets an opportunity to study in this kind of a spiritual, educational institution with a modern centric approach. I was an aspirant to study in this college. I had an aspiration to study in this college. My parents, especially my mom, is a strong follower of Vaishnavism. And I belong to a village near Madurandagam. And my grandfather, Sundarrama Reddy, was a Panchayat Union leader. He was not educated much. In the same village, one student called Damodaran studied in DG Vaishnava College. My grandfather, as I was studying, he always used to say, he didn't know much about any of the educational things, but he used to always say, look at Mr. Damodar Reddy in our village. He got educated in DG Vaishnava College, and you see how civilized he is, how knowledgeable he is, how approachable he is, see the behavioral patterns. So this became a point of discussion every time. And post 10th standard, we choose commerce many times not with passion, at least me. But we didn't like science, so we chose commerce. This is the elimination process. And whenever you go to the school and when you get more than 90%, your principal say, you will be granted biology. I'm saying, I don't want biology. Please, I'm going to go to commerce. At least those times, commerce at that time was a lost choice for many people. But I was so passionate to take up commerce because I was passionate not to study science. So, and I was studying in a school called Sita Devi Gaudiya Hindu Vidyalaya, which was run by Mr. Narayan Rao in Tamram. So my mom and parents, they made me to enroll for a commerce group. My mom used to say to the college principal, the school principal, till 12th standard I should get good marks so that he joins DG Vaishnava College. And 11th and 12th I studied really well, and then of course there are many papers I got sent and all those things. I was eligible to all colleges. But I wanted to pursue the CA directly after 12th standard. At that time it was a CA foundation, PE1, that time it was very tough. Results used to be in single digits, sometimes in fractions. So I wanted to dedicate myself into full-time preparation to the proximity of the coaching center. So I chose a different alternative. But I applied in DG Vaishnava College. My name did not appear in the first list. That means think about all those people who got much more higher marks than me, and they are all waiting here. And every time I go home, my mom will ask whether your name came or not. If my name is not coming, she will not ask what mark. She will start praying to the God. But this place has a significance in my life. At that time, the college was not a co-ed college. It was not a co-ed college, if I may remember well. So we used to have our company secretary examinations here. There used to be a other center in Adayar, which is proximate to my
Dr. MGR Janaki College, and DG Vaishnava, which is very far from my home. So Nungampakkam to here, it is a share auto. Not as sophisticated like this share autos. At that time, it was a three-wheeler share autos. So I chose DG Vaishnava College for my company secretary examination. All my 3 levels of company secretary examination, I was able to clear with a meritorious mark before the grace of DG Vaishnava College. The environment, the vibration. And this institution, studying in this kind of institution gives you greater access to experts and renowned personalities. Anywhere and everywhere you can study BCom. You can even study BCom in a correspondence. But why DG Vaishnava? Why this kind of institution? You must study. You should know the significance of the college program that took an institution like DG Vaishnava. Why are you here? That is very important to be understood by all of you. You are here to connect. You are here to collaborate. You are here to communicate. Apart from your formal education that you are anyway going to get, I am not even worried about what percentages you are going to score. That is your personal capacity. You may get 70%, you may get 80%, 90%. That is insignificant in the long term of your career. I don't even know today in my batch who got the first rank. I don't even know where is he existing. But I always carry a kind of a collaboration and communication and commitment towards my fellow batchmates, who subsequently became some of the CFOs of top companies. They became partners in Big Fours as of today. I practice as advocate. Most of my work flows from there. They support me. It is an invisible network that gets created because of the institution. Look at the institution from the perspective of another 50 years. The institution is taking all the efforts. DG Vaishnava takes all the efforts, striving for excellence in every year to see to that the experts and the renowned personalities come here and get connected to all of you, so that over a period of time, the entire system works in favor of you. And that is what is real institution is all about. More events, more connections, more transformations. The faculties who come here with a rich experience in the education field are down to earth. I have seen so many institutions in North India where the connect of faculties with the students in that part of place is not as much as in this part of the country. The spirit of education, this part of the country is number 1, I would say, in the entire world. We just have to realize that we should have that confidence. Every time being born and getting educated in this part of the country, that is Tamil Nadu, that took an institution like this, you are a cream apart in the entire world, because you see today in US, almost 95% of top corporates are headed by Indians, and that too from this part of India. You must realize this potential. I'm not saying everybody should aspire. Aspirations can be different. Somebody wanted to become an artist, somebody wanted to become a professional, somebody wanted to become an entrepreneur. The entire effort of DG Vaishnava institution as such, of the institution of this kind, like why do we call it's an institute of excellence? Why do we call certain institutions as institute of excellence, a college like DG Vaishnava? Because they work to see to that your swadharma, your real nature of contribution comes out. What is the essence of education? The essence of education is not to make you a money-making machine. That is a byproduct. The lowest thought ever you can have. That will anyway come to you. That should become your byproduct of your passion and commitment. The 3 years that you are going to spend in DG Vaishnava College, what is the purpose of spending your time? Why is college and your parents is investing on you studying in this institution? That is very important to be understood by all of you. The focal point is to ensure, search, understand, collaborate, to see to that your passion is identified. Then you become unstoppable in your life. And what you like if you do every day, that is not a profession. That is a love which you carry every day to do that work. Then your money, name, fame becomes a byproduct for you. Place, time doesn't matter. Whether you work from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock or you work from 24/7, your body, mind, spirit thinks about it and you're going to make a mark. And awards, money, fame, celebrities, everybody will come to you into your doorstep and seek your service. And that kind of inspiration you must take on the first day of this college. My dear friends, there are out there in this world people much talented than you. There are many people more talented than you trying to get a seat here, but they have not got the opportunity. You have got this opportunity. Make use of the opportunity. Make use of this opportunity. You see to that your real nature of transformation comes so that you become a contributor. I had many occasions to meet the superstar Rajinikanth, who have achieved the hallmark of success. Many people I have met, I have tried to explain some of my conversation with them. When I used to interact with the superstar many times, three important qualities which I have observed, which has transformed me personally. First is the down-to-earth nature. Whatever may be the amount of success that can come to you, the down-to-earth nature, the humble way of connecting to all people, irrespective of their background. That I found as an important learning lesson from him. Second important thing is innovating yourself. Innovating yourself so that you become relevant for times to come and for the time. Today you study BCom. Some students come to me and say, "Sir, I qualified CA." I say, "So what? Congratulations, so what? You qualified today, degree is granted, that's all. From tomorrow onwards, it's a greater challenge. People are expecting you to know much more than others. That qualification is like a speed breaker to tell you, boss, you are a professional, you should know much more than others and strive more to learn." So what does it mean? The qualification as such doesn't guarantee success. Your percentage of mark alone doesn't guarantee success. What guarantees success? You should keep innovating every minute to see to that you are relevant for times to come. That is what is one of the important qualities I learned from superstar. The third important thing is appreciating anybody and everybody. This is what I learned from him. And I have interacted with many political leaders. Good one, bad one. And what I have learned when I interact with the political leaders, I used to always think when I get out from the room after discussing with them, why is that they are respecting me? Good and bad, irrespective of it. Why are they respecting me? Their quality doesn't affect me. The politician's quality doesn't affect me. Even I used to, because being a defense lawyer for some of the top criminals of this country, who are accused in certain important cases where you go and argue for them constitutionally. When I speak to them, why is it not affecting me? It's because of the education. Value-based education. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa used to say, in the gutter the lotus comes. It does not matter what is around you. If you are focused, and that focus will transform you to conspire the world. For example, take a lens and show it in the sun, the paper below it will burn. That is a kind of a focus you must have. As you have that focus, the world will conspire you for your thoughts so that you emerge into whatever the level you have to raise to. The third important personality, Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. Having come from a grassroots level, worked on a grassroots level, today has emerged as a global leader. You may agree with his policy, you may not agree his policy, his style of working, his ideas, that is different. But the kind of a work he does, except the time he sleeps, is seen everywhere other than that time, since the time of his chief ministership. Why is he working 24/7? Is it for the country? Is it for him? Is it for the party he represents? Is it for placing his name in the history? No. He does everything because he likes what he does. When I met him in the Sri Ramakrishna Math, in the Vivekananda Illam, recently he came. Only 60 people were allowed to attend that program. Recently he came to address in the Vivekananda House, where most revered Swami Gautamananda Maharaj received Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. Srimad Swami Gautamananda Ji Maharaj is 96 years old. He is the president of the Math. As Prime Minister entered, he did Shashtana Namaskaram. He fell flat into the and took the blessings of the great Guru, Swami Gautamananda Ji Maharaj. And as he went in the lift, one of the monks asked him, "You seem to be looking tired." He said, "The tiredness is a sign of spending my time in the work I do, which I like." So all those people, when we interact and see, beyond education, they are all mission oriented. Use this 3 years to see to that in the place like DG Vaishnava College, you develop a mission where your life becomes a contribution and not just consumption. If you contribute more than you consume, wealth will come, money will come, award will come, everything will come. For example, you are a teacher. Tomorrow, let's assume you do PhD and you become a professor. Keep teaching, keep teaching the students, and students will flock to you, take you as an admiration, and they will take you as a role model. They will try to imitate you. They will try to contribute more to the society. And there, when you contribute more, automatically everything will come to you. And as you philosophize this idea, most important thing today in the modern education is to choose your area of specialization. Today many students have taken up BCom accounting and finance, and some of the people have taken marketing management. Marketing, accounting and finance are the three important areas which is the need of the hour. Whether you run hospital, whether you run edtech companies, whether you are even you become a politician, whether you are a professional, bit of marketing, accounting and finance, everybody is in the need of the hour. It's a field that is always prosperous. And there are some transformation happening globally in these areas. Madras University has provided you a structured syllabus. It's like a Samachir Kalvi. What is that you get in DG Vaishnava College? You prepare for the semester exams and you write the semester exam. That is one part of your... but learning about artificial intelligence, digital transformation happening in the accounting, finance and marketing area, identifying new startups which are working on these areas, and placing yourself in those companies post your BCom, not in a traditional non-tech companies but newly innovated company. tech companies is important. Today, accounting that you do, the journal entries you pass, the trial balance you prepare, the financial statements that you prepare are the interpretation of the accounting standard. All are transformed through artificial intelligence and cognitive solutions and robotic solutions. So you have to choose your area of work to remain relevant, those areas which may not be replaced by technological innovations. My dear friends, today ChatGPT has transformed the workplace. If you know little bit of English today is enough. You draft a paragraph, a set of paragraph and place it in the ChatGPT, it gives you multiple versions of document. 20 to 30 kinds of resources. Checking, grammatical mistake. See, most of I speak English. On overall basis, it may look absolutely okay. But I know myself that there are some grammatical mistakes in my conversation. Of course, you people are not identifying. There will be some English professor who will be noting what mistakes I am doing. The education qualification and my grammatical mistakes may be completely indirectly proportional. That doesn't matter. The spirit of communication matters. I am actually concerned about the grammatical mistake. I am not worried about it. But unfortunately, students who are listening, they don't even know I am actually committing a grammatical mistake. That means we are all in the same plane. After WhatsApp came, chat came, shortened version, smiley, emoji. We don't even know how to communicate. The entire plane has become completely unorganized, informal. But what is organizing this system? Technology. Today, if you know little bit, it's enough. The technology will take care of the rest. I'm just waiting for the day where the technology will understand our emotions and it will draft everything. May happen. It may happen. I'm just waiting for a day where I will stand just here without speaking, but it will understand my thinking process and deliver a lecture. This would happen. Before 30 years, if you ask some of your grandfather or your father also, if you said that we can communicate without a wire or a phone, they would have laughed at you. But today, if you say, I need a telephone with a wire, everybody will laugh at you. The transformation has happened in the technology space. System is changing fast. Earlier, every 6 months once technology changes used to happen. Now, every 5th day there is a new technology. New app getting released, new solutions coming in. At this moment when I am speaking, there is an innovation that has happened and they have released it. Somewhere in the world. This fast changing technology world is a great opportunity for youngsters like you and me. Because it's a right time we capture these developments and look at how we make our skills relevant in that technology so that the power of technology will harness to all of us. I'll give my own experience. Professionally, I practice law. I appear for some of the top cases in the country. But I wanted to empower the last mile citizen of this country through legal knowledge. That is always there in me. I was looking at a model. How do we reach out to the people? If I go to a meeting, organizing a meeting is very difficult. Putting across the event is difficult and people attention span has come down. In the last 6 months, I have harnessed the power of technology. I wanted to bring out a unique model where the tea shop fellow in Ramanathapuram, the elite people who are sitting in the OMR who is doing in the software company across the world. And I am very sure, and people who came to interview me are youngsters who just completed college, who had that opportunity what an opportunity to understand the law. It was only a conversational session actually, it was like a class. Can you imagine? People said, if you speak for more than 15 minutes, people will not like to listen, sir. This was the opinion in the YouTube. I said I will speak for 1 hour and I'll ensure that 4 lakh to 5 lakh people will watch that video. There are certain interviews which went for 1 hour, 1 hour 15 minutes. More than 5 lakh people, 6 lakh people watch the entire video. If you are talented, if you are truthful, if you speak for the people, and that is relevant for times, sky is the limit for your potential. What is that I get benefit out of it? That's very important. Confidence. The moment it reaches people, accept us. When people accept us for what we are, what we like, the amount of confidence that comes in delivering your work is much more with a conviction. Confidence gives courage, confidence gives conviction in your work. C3. Courage. First, you should have the courage to enter that space where people have not entered. 2. Confidence. You should deliver that with confidence. What will happen to you because of that confidence? That is, you should be not worried about it. Courage, confidence, and that should give you conviction. You should believe what you do is right. What you do is appropriate. If you are able to harness the power of C3, courage, confidence, and conviction, my dear friends, the success will knock at your door. What you deem it as success. Those times when I used to study, some students, some of them started doing YouTube. So many of them used to make fun of them. Hey, they're all in YouTube and all those things. Today they're all millionaires. YouTube la pesuvar sir avaru ennoda YouTube la suttittu irukan apdi inniki YouTubers have become celebrities. So why they became celebrity? Why did they become millionaires? Why are they being recognized in the society? Because they harness the power of technology on one side, on the other side their skill. When both came together, people say luck pa or one of the luck. What is luck? Your preparation means opportunity. Your preparation, you keep preparing. You are preparing an opportunity. Is there opportunity in this hall? For me and you, everybody? Answer is yes. I run an organization, there is an employment opportunity. Company, and you will remember me for my profession called law. And you will keep looking at me because I am communicating in the platform. So I completely register my name in your mind. And when you become a CFO and you have a problem in law, whom do you call? You will call me. I see an opportunity here. I am not under-evaluating anybody here. Sir, student தானே அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. ஸ்டூடெண்ட் செஷன்ல ஏன் சார் அட்ரஸ் பண்றீங்க, எதுக்கு டைம் வேஸ்ட் பண்றீங்கன்னு கேட்பாங்க சில பேர். இவ்வளோ படிச்சிருக்கீங்க, அங்க போய் கோட். I am investing my time with the future of India. It is not, we don't know here. There are thousands of students who are sitting here in other batches in the college. We can never underestimate the power of an individual. Never underestimate the power of individual. My dear friends, Swami Vivekananda, when he went to the West, he have intellectual prowess. When Swami spoke in, many people deem him as a spiritual leader. But Swami was not just a spiritual leader. Please understand, he always wanted to start industry in India. But at that time, spirituality is more important to harmonize the country because country was getting divided in the name of religion and cultural diversity. Not everybody can understand this. He found Ramakrishna mission. If Swamiji would have been alive for 50 years, he would have started industry like Tata. I can tell you with a historical reference. When Swami spoke, J.J. Godwin started following him, leaving his job in US, started translating his speeches. As Swami used to give speech, he used to take short notes and then prepare the lectures, whatever he gave. And Margaret Noble, who was inspired by Swamiji, became Sister Nivedita, who came to India, established first girl child education in the country. An inspiration that transforms in this auditorium will transform the world at large. It is just not you getting inspired from me. I also get inspired from you with a spark of your understanding. I'm very sure, I'm really convinced. If you go back and ask your faculties before 5 years what event would have happened, they'd say that fellow was like this and today he is somewhere doing well. Faculties here are not here to find faults in you. They are here to transform you. Respect them. Revere them. More than respect, revere them. My teacher, Rajalakshmi, her name is Rajalakshmi madam. In the school days, I was the most notorious guy. Complaint by complaint. See, just because I study well, that does not mean I can do everything. No. But I had that kind of an arrogance in the school. I am studying well, what is the problem? I will do everything. That Rajalakshmi ma'am used to bear me patiently. So we did one small thing in school. I just wanted to reflect that to you. It was a commerce exam in the school, quarterly or something. Just I was keeping a book down. வேற ஏதோ சப்ஜெக்ட் வச்சு சும்மா காப்பி அடிக்கிற மாதிரி காப்பியில் அடிக்க வேண்டிய நெசசரியே இல்லை காமர்ஸில். அவங்க வந்து நான் பிடிச்சிட்டேன்னு வந்து பிடிக்கிறாங்க என்ன. Hi, this is economics book. This is the one of the things. See how much notorious I was. One day, I was debating with Arnab in Republic Television. And she has gone to my social media and checked what all I am doing in the past 10 years. Because she has not seen me saying my social media. அவங்க போய் செக் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. யாரோ சொல்லியிருக்காங்க சத்யகுமார் வந்து அவங்க வீட்டு பக்கத்தில் பேசுகிறாங்க. சத்யகுமார் வந்து இந்த மாதிரி ஏதோ ஒருத்தர் பேசுகிறாருங்க. அவன் என் ஸ்டூடெண்ட் தான் ஃபுல்லாக போய் சோஷியல் மீடியா பார்த்துருக்காங்க. ஒரு நாள் நைட் ஒரு 11 மணி இருக்கும். நைட் எனக்கு அன்னோன் நம்பர் வந்து கால் வருது. அதில் ராஜி அப்படின்னு போட்டிருந்தது. ஸோ என் ஃபோனை எடுத்தோடனே வாட்ஸ்அப் நினைக்கிறேன். அது எனக்கு கால் எடுத்தேன். ஹே, நான் தான் ராஜலட்சுமி மேடம் பேசுகிறேன். எந்த ராஜலட்சுமி? ஓ, ஸ்கூல் டீச்சர். மேம் எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? நீ வந்து ஸ்கூல்ல வந்து இந்த மாதிரிலாம் பண்ணி என்ன டிஸ்டர்ப் பண்ணிருப்பேன். சொசைட்டியே டிஸ்டர்ப் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன்னு பார்த்தேன் நான் சோஷியல் மீடியாவில். ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருக்கு. த கைண்ட் ஆஃப் அ லவ் அண்ட் அஃபெக்ஷன் அண்ட் ரெவியரன்ஸ் எனக்கு அப்பயே தெரியும்டா. நீ மேல அப்பயே சொல்ல வேண்டியது அப்படின்னு நான் சொன்னேன். அப்பயே சொல்லியிருக்கலாமே மேடம். இல்லடா எனக்கு தெரியும்டா, அதனாலதான் உன்னை பத்தி நிறைய மிஸ்டேக்ஸ் நீ பண்ண கூட உன்னை பத்தி பிரின்சிபல்கிட்ட கம்ப்ளைண்டே பண்ணலடா அப்படின்னு. எனக்கு தெரியாது நினைச்சியான்னு சொல்லி 2-3 இன்சிடென்ட் சொன்னாங்க. அவங்க கண்டுபிடிச்சு வச்சு உன்னை பத்தி கம்ப்ளைண்ட் பண்ணல. எதுக்காக இதை சொல்றேன்னா, why am I saying this to all of you? These kind of imprints, the faculties here are not to find fault in you. They have come with a mission of education. Their purpose in life is to transform you, to see to that over a period of time you become their product intellectually. That's all. Please never, ever disrespect the faculty. That's the first thing I wanted to say in this induction program. The so-called boys, my dear friends, there are so many heroes that you may see in the television and film and all those people. I have liberally interacted with them. They have come to my offices to discuss on various, of course, there are various things that they discuss about a legal issue or whatever it is. They are not so different than you. Please understand. If I actually take you and compare with those so-called real heroes, you have much more capacity. You are underestimating because you are comparing yourself with them. I am very sorry to say, don't become a mediocre. As I am delivering this, there are some crackpots who might even smile without understanding this. who may be making fun without understanding this. But actually, when you compare yourself with so-called real heroes, God has given you much more potential. I used to think, what is so special? There's nothing special. They are shown in a screen, you are not shown in a screen. That's all. Just because somebody appears in a screen, that does not mean they have potential more than you. Your appearance, your look, your personality is much more unique. God has created with that kind of a talent. Don't become a mediocre by comparing yourself with the real heroes. Create a path of uniqueness. You have that kind of a spirit in you. Believe me. They have so many regrets. They used to share so many regrets. I used to think, எப்படிப்பா நடிக்கிறீங்க ஸ்கிரீன்ல இவ்வளோ ப்ராப்ளம் வச்சுக்கிட்டு அடுத்த ஃபிலிம்க்கு இப்போ இருக்கக்கூடிய சில இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் ஆக்டர்ஸ் யங் ஆக்டர்ஸ் தே யூஸ் டு இன்ட்ராக்ட் இப்போ இருக்கிற அடுத்த ஃபிலிம் கிடைக்குமான்னு அவங்களுக்கு தெரியாது. அது வரைக்கும் அவங்க லைஃப் ஸ்டைலை மெயின்டைன் பண்ணணும் இருக்கிற படத்தை வச்சு. கிடைக்கலன்னா என்ன ஆகும்னு அடுத்த கேள்வி இருக்கு. இவ்வளோ அன்சர்டனிட்டியோட தான் அவங்க இருந்துட்டு இருக்காங்க. அவங்களுக்கு ஃபியர் இருக்கு, அவங்களுக்கும் எல்லா டைப்ஸ் ஆஃப் ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் இருக்கு. ஒரு 3 இயர்ஸ் அவங்க ஸ்கிரீன்லயே வரலன்னா நீங்களும் அவங்க மறந்துடுவீங்க. இட் இஸ் சோ அந்த 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 ஒரு நீங்க எடுத்துக்கிறீங்களா இன்ஸ்பிரேஷன், உங்களையே நீங்க எடுத்துக்கோங்க இன்ஸ்பிரேஷன். லுக் அட் த மிரர் அண்ட் ஸ்டார்ட் லவ்விங் யுவர் செல்ஃப். Kind of develop that kind of a confidence. India wants that. India wants that kind of a confidence. Look at the mirror and say, I have all the potential, I will do whatever is heroic. Don't get into the level of mediocrity. What they show in films, it's unfortunate. Teacher எப்படி கிண்டல் அடிக்கிறது, அம்மா அப்பா எப்படி மதிக்காம இருக்கிறது, ஒருத்தர் மேடையில பேசினா எப்படி கிண்டல் அடிக்கிறது. இதுதான் தேவையா? ஒருத்தர் மேடையில பேசும்போது அந்த மேடைக்கு அதே இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன்ல இன்னொரு 5 வருஷத்துக்கு அப்புறம் நீங்க எப்படி சீஃப் கெஸ்டா வரணும்னு நீங்க யோசிச்சிருந்தீங்கன்னா இந்த நேரத்துக்குள்ள, then you will become a successful person. அதே ஃபேக்கல்டிஸ் நீங்க கார்ல வரும்போது உங்களை ரிசீவ் பண்ணிட்டு வந்து இங்க சீஃப் கெஸ்டா ஆக்குனாங்கன்னா அத பத்தி ஒரு 4 பேர் யோசிச்சிருப்பாங்க. இப்ப நான் கேட்டா கை தூக்க மாட்டீங்க, ஏன்னா உங்க பக்கத்துல இருக்க ஃப்ரெண்ட் கிண்டல் அடிப்பாங்க, அது எனக்கு தெரியும். ஆனா அது உள்ள நினைச்சிருப்பீங்கல்ல ஒருத்தர், அந்த மாதிரி நினைச்ச ஒருத்தன் தான் நான் இங்க இருக்கேன். இது எதுக்காக இதை சொல்றேன்னா you have to chart out your own ways. There is no age limit. 55 வயசுல தான் இதை அச்சீவ் பண்ண முடியும், 30 வயசுல தான் இதை அச்சீவ் பண்ண முடியும், இவ்வளவு டைம் நீங்க ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணாதான் அந்த இடத்துக்கு போக முடியும்னா கிடையாது. If you are spirited, you have confidence and courage and people accept you for what you are, if you put a relentless effort in what you love, what is not pressurized on you, then sky is the limit. Please take my this is not an advice. My joy of this session is, you know what, I don't even know who you are, but if you have lived your life for your true nature, if you have lived your life for your potential, and உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சதை செஞ்சு நீங்க இருந்து அதுல நீங்க சக்சஸ் ஆகுறீங்கல்ல, without measuring your monetary success, அந்த ஆஸ்பெக்ட் இருந்தா எனக்கு wherever you are, I am happy. That will be automatically that work is being done. That's all. The student induction program, I have inducted you into the model of inspiration, model of courage, confidence and conviction for you to become what you should become, which is your birth right. You should seek abundance in whatever you do. போதுங்க, ஒரு அபார்ட்மெண்ட் வாங்கி இஎம்ஐ கட்டிட்டு ஒரு ஃபேமிலி அடுத்தது குழந்தை, அந்த மாதிரி சில பேர் ஓகே, ஒரு 30% இந்தியாவில் இருந்து ஒரு 70% இப்படி மாறினா நல்லா இருக்கும் நான் நினைக்கிறேன். இன்னைய தேதியில ஒரு 95% அப்படி இருக்கிறது பேங்க்குக்கு தான் வசதியா இருக்கு. ஒரே ஒரு வீட்டுக்காகவே 60 வருஷம் 70 வருஷம் கொஞ்சம் லைஃப ஒரு எக்ஸ்ட்ரா 4 இயர்ஸ் எஃபோர்ட் போட்டு ஃபோக்கஸ் போட்டு பண்ணிருந்தீங்கன்னா அது மாதிரி ஒரு 10 வீடு உங்களுக்கு ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா வந்திருக்கும். அப்போ come out from the mediocrity. It is a crime against humanity. Come out from the mediocrity. the DG Vaishnava institution will ensure the 3 years that you spend, you just come out from the clutches of mediocrity. You come out from the clutches of mediocrity. Let your real spirit rise to the power of your nature. If you come out from the mediocrity, then abundance will come to you in whatever form that you seek. I promise you today. And thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. What Lord Krishna was for Arjuna, DG Vaishnava will be there for you and you will transform. Thank you so much.
To be inspired is great, but to be an inspiration is an honor. Thank you so much, sir, for being with us, spending some time with us and motivating us from your busy schedule. And there is surely a lot of learnings and takeaways for everyone. And I'm very much sure, sir, the next coming years you'll see a lot of CFOs, CEOs and businessmen, men, women from what a graduate of DG Vaishnava College, sir. I now request the Controller of Examination, Professor R. Venkatraman, sir, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon. So already the time is 1:15. So I don't want to take much more time. Just 4 words. கற்பது தவம். That is, learning is penance. My college, my pride. கற்பிப்பது வரம். Teaching is our blessings. For you, learning is meditation. For us, teaching is our blessings. With these few words, just I want to say something about the Controller of Examinations. So actually our college is an autonomous college affiliated to University of Madras, and the curriculum is framed and structured by our respective program chairmen, board of chairmen, that is HODs and the course teachers. Being commerce students, become A&F and become marketing management. In the first year only you have the language papers, that is part 1 and part 2. In part 3 you have your core and elective papers, that means allied or ancillary papers. In part 4 you have the non-major elective. So the non-major elective, so you have to choose from the open basket. That open basket may contain 27 or 29 courses for you. So you have to choose any one of the open basket, or any one of the course from that basket. So for both first and second semester, same pattern. And for the second year, right now, I think you don't have the language. So part 3, core and allied papers, and part 4, environmental studies. That's all in second year. And in the final year, you will have the part 3 only. In part 3, all the core papers and elective papers. Apart from that, so based on your program, it may be accounting and finance or marketing and management. So your internship and project may be designed. And some value-added courses, certificate courses and extra-disciplinary courses may also be designed. For each and every courses, for these value-added courses also, so you have some credits altogether, so you should gain 140 credits. For to getting your degree, so you need 140 degrees. In the case of assessment, there are 2 parts, internal assessment and external assessment. External means the external exam. Generally, the odd semester and even semester will be in the month of October or November, and then April, May respectively. And the question paper pattern will be discussed by your course teachers and your head of the department. And the duration of the external examination is 3 hours and the maximum marks is 100. That will be converted into 50 marks. And in the case of internal marks, totally you have 50 marks. So that will be segregated as CA1, CA2 and generic activities and then attendance. For CA1, that means cumulative internal assessment 1, and that will be conducted between 31st working day to 40th working day. Similarly, CA2 also from 65th to 70th or 65th to 75th working days. So the CA2 will be conducted. So after that, generic activities will be conducted based on your courses and your program. For CA1 and CA2, you have 30 marks, and for generic activities, 15 marks, and for attendance, 5 marks. So totally, you have 50 marks. So internal 50 and external 50. So minimum marks must be 40. So the minimum pass mark is 40. And then, so the exam fees portal will be open before 1 month before the commencement of your exams, and each and every student get your own password to pay the fees. That's all. Thank you. Thanks.
I now invite Professor J.B. Jaydeep sir to address the gathering.
You still have to wait for 2 of us to talk. You are also hungry, I am also hungry. Before I get into my area of discipline, you had a very stormy session. 2 things he said, I don't want to connect it. One, he said, in the end he said, I see a lot of potential here. You will go to him later when you become big. Let me remind you, he also said he was a defense lawyer for all the criminals. So, I don't want to connect it. Let you be his potential a customer in the right way. Now, so many things he said, but those 2 statements didn't match. If he'd have stopped with telling he met Rajinikanth, he met Prime Minister Modi, he met politicians, fine. That would have sounded good. But he also said that was very disturbing. He is a powerful defense lawyer for all the criminals here. So I hope it doesn't relate to you all in the future. Anyways, I am here now standing in front of you as the convener for the discipline committee. I am not going to take much long. We have already briefed you during our admissions regarding your dress code, regarding your usage of mobiles, your attendance percentage, the various celebrations you are up to these days. where girls are putting makeup, boys are putting cake. So all those we have briefed. I'm just reminding you, kindly follow all the discipline codes, what you said. Hope all of you have got your ID cards. So, once you settle down, maybe in 1 week's time, the discipline committee will start its work. They will be walking around, checking you all, whether you're wearing your ID and all those stuff. If you don't have your ID, you will be immediately sent. So all the discipline rules, what we told you during the admission, please carry it out. I'm not repeating it. I know it's getting late. Another important thing, there are 2 committees in our college. The anti-ragging committee and the anti-ragging squad. You have something else also, students grievance cell. Now all the 3 things and the convener for all the 3 committees. So whether you face any discipline problem, ragging problem, please let us know. Kindly don't start taking your own action. Don't become heroes here and further the problem. So please inform us, the persons, those who are there in the committee, it is there in the banner outside with our phone numbers. It is there in the college website. You can go there. So if at all you face any problems, please let us know and we will solve it. Okay? So I'll stop with that, right? Welcome to DDGDVC family. Have 3 great years. Help me to help you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I now invite Dr. Augustine Arul Prasad, sir, to address the gathering.
Your last 7 minutes. Very happy to meet you all on this joyful occasion. You have made a very important decision by joining one of the prestigious institutions of the country. As everybody points out, you are going to spend the most crucial 3 years in this institution, and after that you are going to get a degree. Please remember, your degree is going to be a piece of paper, and that piece of paper will get its value only when you are skillful. You should understand a very simple fact that you missed almost 18 months of your schooling during Corona. Am I right? You missed 18 months. You missed 18 months of opportunity. You missed the opportunity to write. You missed the opportunity to interact with your teachers. You missed your communication. You missed your grammar. You missed so many things, volunteering, extracurricular activities, co-curricular activities. Suddenly they said you are in 12th standard. So from day 1 of 12th standard, again, even if you want to participate or even if you want to grow your skill, the environment would not have allowed you to do, because your parents would have put you under a lot of pressure. This is 12th standard, no this, no that, no competitions, no extracurricular, no school day, no annual day, no dancing, no singing. So almost 3 years, you are like a vegetable kept inside a fridge. And now you are out. 3 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி ஃப்ரிட்ஜுக்குள்ள இருந்த வெஜிடபிள் வெளியே எடுக்கும்போது எப்படி இருக்கும்? ஃப்ரெஷ்ஷா இருக்கும். மேபி கெட்டு போயிருக்கலாம். ஓகே. Now you are a raw vegetable and you are into our hands. So what we will do in skill development cell of the college, we wanted to impart you the most important 21st century skill that is very, very essential for job seekers and also for job givers. We want to convert you, to make you not a job seeker but a job giver, entrepreneurs. So I will talk about 4 important skills. I'll just make a mention. I will not talk. I will just make a mention. Please take this as a message. These 4 important skills are very important for any graduate who is going to graduate from any higher education institution. And these are the skills very much required in any industry. The skills are critical thinking, problem solving, creative thinking, communication. So these are the 4 skills required for any graduate. Remember, around 5 lakh graduates come out from all the institutions in Tamil Nadu. Imagine the number in India. From Tamil Nadu alone, 5 lakh graduates from Arts and Science College. I am not talking about engineering. I am not talking about law. From Arts and Science alone, 5 lakh. And what makes you different to get a job? And what makes you different to become an entrepreneur? The curriculum. The curriculum that we are going to provide you will make all the difference. Apart from the curriculum, as I said, your degree is just a piece of paper with printed numbers. That's all. But when you have skill, when you acquire all these skills, especially communication skill, when was the last time you stood in a stage like this and spoke? Do you really have the courage to talk to an audience? 100, 200, 500, 1000? Do you have a courage to talk in front of your class at least? So communication is very, very important. So in Vaishnav College, we have a skill development cell where we will be rolling out a lot of programs, workshops, boot camps, etc. You can participate. And apart from that, you have Institution Innovation Council in DGVC. This council is meant for those who have innovative ideas. If you have an idea, sir, I have an idea, I have a solution for a problem, you are most welcome to contact the innovation cell of the college. You don't have to wait for anything. Just walk into the innovation cell and say, I have an idea. The college will sponsor you. If that idea is acceptable, workable, tangible. If you have an idea to develop an app, if you have an idea to set up something, please bring that idea to the innovation cell. And I am the coordinator for the innovation in innovation cell. So you can contact me and you can bring the idea. And the third important opportunity you can avail in the college is the ED cell or the entrepreneurial development cell. Now, all these additional add-ons will enable you to become a successful quality graduates moving out from this institution. So we have 3 components. You can avail everything. Not only that, there is a National Skill Development Corporation. You can Google it. There is Tamil Nadu Skill Development Corporation. You can Google it. And the pilot project Nan Mudalvan from Tamil Nadu government is absolutely free for all the students. You can enroll and you can qualify for any course in that Nan Mudalvan scheme. It is absolutely free, but only for college students. So anything you do extra will make you extraordinary. So we in DGVC promise you that we will educate you with the latest curriculum. We will empower you with the requisite skills. And we will enable you to to excel in your life. Welcome to DGVC. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Acknowledging the good that you already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance. I now call upon Advait to deliver the vote of thanks.
I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to our exceptional guest speaker, Dr. M. Satyakumar, who has graced us with his wisdom. Your words have ignited a fire within us, pushing us to new heights and reminding us of the limitless possibilities that lie within our reach. I would also like to thank our respected principal, Captain Dr. Santosh Babu sir, and our secretary, Dr. Ashok Kumar Mundra sir, for giving us the opportunity to conduct this event. I would also like to thank the Controller of Examinations, Professor R. Venkataraman, Conveyor of Disciplinary and Anti-Rank Committee, Professor J.P. JV, and Conveyor of Skill Development Cell, Dr. Agustin Arun Prasad. I would also like to thank the Head of the Department of BCom Marketing Management and BCom Accounting and Finance for their unconditional support, guidance, and cooperation that helped us make this event a grand success. Thank you once again for being a part of this incredible journey. Together, let us continue to inspire and uplift one another as we strive for success and fulfillment. Thank you.
Thank you, Advait. Thank you all for being here. And remember, you're all here to break your ice and build your foundation. And trust me, friends, this college is the best platform that can help you mold yourself and build you to a better human being. So always remember one thing, it's my college, my pride. Thank you so much. And you can collect the sweets at the back. You're supposed to be, during dispersal, you're supposed to be go through the back gate.